Hello and welcome to Veggie Veda. Today I'm going to show you how to make eggless mayonnaise or vegan mayonnaise, because I'm just going to be using soya milk and I'm going to be using oil. I have sunflower oil, vinegar and mustard. And before we begin with the mayonnaise, I'd like to tell you something. Your soya milk and whatever oil you're using has to be very cold. It has to be rather chilled. I put soya milk and my sunflower oil in the freezer for about 1 hour. So if your soya milk and if your oil is not chilled, you will not be able to make the vegan mayonnaise. And the reason is that you are going to make an emulsion, which means that you are going to combine two substances which are normally not easy to combine. And here, I know it's a little bit of chemistry, and here the cold temperature is the binding factor. So you need chilled soya milk and chilled oil. Vinegar can be room temperature. Okay, next thing, you can use a hand mixer, or as some people call it, immersion mixer. You can use a mixer or a mixie, food processor like this one here, but I'm going to use my KitchenAid because I just like using it. However, you cannot make this mayonnaise with the hand. You cannot whisk it. If you make the one with eggs, then you can whisk it with the hand, but not this one. So please start on your journey to make vegan mayonnaise if you have some sort of kitchen equipment. Okay, I'm not going to now talk for long because I need to maintain the temperature of the ingredients. So that's my soya milk, which goes in here. This is vinegar, which it's about 70 milliliters, yeah, because one has to adjust a little bit later on. And then I have very famous English mustard, and I would say 1 teaspoon. You may add more if you want. So now I'm just going to give it a good whisk without adding oil so that it's mixed. And now I'm going to start adding oil. And everyone knows that you have to add oil very slowly so that the soya milk and the oil can mix. So I'm just going to So I have been now for about 5 minutes. I whisked soya milk and oil, and I'll just show you the consistency. It's still quite runny, which means we need to add more oil. However, please remember that once you have finished making the mayonnaise, and you're going to put it in the fridge, it's going to thicken a bit. So be careful while adding oil, because you don't want that at the end your beautiful vegan mayonnaise turns really very thick. So just go slowly, and please keep checking if it's runny or if it is already becoming a little bit thicker. So I'll just show you at the moment how it looks. You can see. And for me, I like it to be like this, that it's not too thick. However, if you want it thicker, you have to add more oil. And for about 250 milliliters of soya milk, you would approximately need about, I would say, 700 milliliters of oil, because you're going to combine soya milk and oil. Okay, and as I mentioned earlier, that you're going to then put it in the fridge, so it's going to become even thicker. Okay, and you can store this mayonnaise for about, I would say, 2 days in the fridge. You need a clean glass jar. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in here, and now you can add anything that you would like. You can add garlic to it, you can add mint leaves, you can add tomato ketchup, and those of you who like to eat Indian pickles, if it's a mango pickle or if it's lemon, you can also add that while mixing so that it's all crushed. Okay, and or you can just have it like this, the way I like to. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. But you will have to be very careful while adding oil, because that is what is going to make your mayonnaise, your vegan mayonnaise, perfect. And to now add it to my small glass jar, I'll just transfer it into a measuring jug, into the beaker, so that I can then put it in the smaller jar. So we can see, here it goes. So I have about 2 jars. I'm going to now put the extra into another jar, and so this my salad dressing is already here, so that all I need to do is just, when I make a salad, I just pour over it. So friends, do tell me how your vegan mayonnaise turned out, and like my video, share my video, and subscribe to Veggie Veda. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you soon. Bye bye.